Hey guys, so I just got back from seeing the new Mean Girls remake, musical remake. Before I talk about that movie, I guess I should give you my thoughts in the original. To put it shortly, make it short, I love the original. I am a big fan of the original. I thought it was very, very funny. I saw it, and do I feel fucking old when I realized that I saw it when I was 15 years old and like it came out like when I was 14, 15 years old, and now I'm 35. Actually, no, take that back. I would have been fucking. I would have been. Take that back. I would have been fucking 16. God damn. I didn't realize that until now. I was 16 when that fucking came out. Man, do I feel fucking old. I'm 35. I'm going to see a new live action musical version of Mean Girls with a bunch of teenagers in a theater who probably weren't even born. Couldn't probably. I'm pretty sure weren't even born or even thought of when the movie came out the first time. So man, do I feel fucking old. like it's like I didn't even know this was a thing until like a couple months ago, and I was like, why is this? What? My exact reaction is what? And then I heard it was a musical, and I'm like, is that now becoming a thing where we're just taking like remaking classic movies like this and Color Purple and making it a musical now? I mean, I know like they taken the movies and made them into Broadway musicals, as with Color Purple and this too. But I'm like, all right, I like the Color Purple remake. I didn't get to review it, but I love the Color Purple remake. I really enjoyed the hell out of it. That was a damn good remake. Um, I could have dealt without the musical part of it, but I was like, yeah, I liked it a lot. So this one, I was like, and this is based off another property I like, but I don't know, and it's getting decent reviews. I'm like, I don't know, maybe it'll be all right. It was all right. It was all right. I give it like my initial thoughts is that it was an alright movie. I didn't hate it. It took a while for me to get into it. There was a point towards the beginning where there was a lot of the musical parts of it where I was just like, oh boy, this is something I don't like at all. um, and it's been a while since I've seen the original. I've seen the original a few times, but I'm like, is it me or some of this not aged very well? Like, like the characters, for the most part, I would say the actors in this movie are pretty good, even if a lot of them are just basically trying to copy the original actors. Like the girl who plays Gretchen Wieners and the dumb one that's played by God damn it, uh, Seafried, the Seafried girl. That's her fucking name. God damn it. See the Amanda Seyfried. There you go. Amanda Seyfried. It was the dumb character. I swear to God, her character is even dumber in this movie than she was in. I know she was dumb and that was her character in the fucking original, but I swear to God, they make her even fucking dumber. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the wrong. Maybe I'm like. And so I was getting that was becoming grating a little bit, and I'm like the musical numbers were not hitting for the most part for the first half of this movie. I'm like, oh boy, this is gonna be a long ass set. Like, and I'm just sitting there thinking, well, I'd rather just be sitting watching. Like when they're just straight up remaking the original, I'm like, I think I'd just rather be watching the original because this is obviously a lot better. But as the movie got along, it got better. I'll say that. Like it did win me over a little bit more. I did like the girl who played Regina George. I thought she was fantastic. I guess she was from the Broadway stage musical. You could tell she's been playing this role for a while. She's pretty fucking good. Like, few parts of it, I was like, is that Rachel McAdams? I was like, they actually convinced, they did a good job finding somebody that looked kind of a little bit like her, but not 100% like her. Uh, and I thought the main girl was fine. I actually thought even the way they handled the ending of this movie, I thought the ending of this movie was a lot better than the original in some ways. Like how she becomes how she comes like Lindsay Lohan's character becomes even more. I felt like more bitchy and more of a horrible person, and like you see more of her downfall. I also like the fact that they use a little bit more. They made this movie basically modern. This is basically just a modern remake, and that like now they have social media because back in 2004, social media was not even a fucking thing. It's not even hard to believe. But like they try to make it a little bit more realistic for today's modern standard. I kind of like that. Like the characters like whenever Regina George froze, or in the original, she froze makes all the copies of the burn book and throws it in the hall. Instead, in this one, she just puts it in the middle of the hallway, and everybody gathers around and reads it and starts taking pictures and sending it on social media. And like, oh, did you see what they're saying about this person, or this person, and this person? So, shit. That was kind of fun. It was nice seeing basically Tim Meadows and Tina Fey basically are playing the exact same role. Apparently in this one they're married. That was never hinted at. A little bit more gay characters in this movie. I remember the original. Of course, I remembered the main best friend who was gay, and now I can't remember if the girl best friend was gay. I can't remember. It's been a while, but I don't remember. But they made her gay too, and I heard somebody said they thought that Regina George was gay. I was like, they kind of hinted at that too, and I was like, that was weird. They kind of hinted at that, but they just kind of dropped that very quickly. And then so what fuck else? I liked some of the musical numbers did start to win me over. I liked Regina George's like whenever she her villain song, I call it, basically when she is about to reveal all the pages of the burn book and she gets the idea, and like I liked her fucking villain song. It was really good. I thought that was really good. And the girl was really convincing in that role, in that musical number. Trying to remember what was the other fucking song. Like there was also like musical numbers that just didn't fucking work. The Halloween song was just obnoxious and annoying and just padded the movie, and it like shut the fuck up and just move on. Like there was a point. That is the only biggest problem I have with this movie. Is like it did not need to be a musical. If you wanted to just straight up remake it and kind of change things here and there to make it not problematic for the modern day, fine. Even though it's not necessary. I mean, like, I grew up in high school at that time. That movie is pretty fucking accurate. The original movie is accurate. I saw some people online say, oh, the original is problematic. I'm like, dude, the kids nowadays would not fucking survive my high school days. They think that, like, what they have is bad. Holy shit, they would not survive. Like, that movie was pretty goddamn accurate. That's why I liked the original Mean Girls, is that it was kind of pretty accurate to high school back then. I even knew people that were kind of like the Plastics. I'm not going to name names because they probably were watching this and they're probably going to fucking yell at me. But they're actually a lot better people than Plastics were, honestly. The Plastics in the movie were cartoon characters. The people I know in real life are a lot better people than that, so I'll be honest. But I did kind of know some people. Like, I don't want to get into fucking, because I will get, maybe they might be watching this and and they might know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about them, and if they figured it out, I'm sorry. I liked like I said, I did like the cameo in it. I was genuinely surprised by the cameo in this movie. I was pretty much told that like the original cast was not going to be in this. I was like, oh, that kind of sucks. I figured that they would try to get. They said they tried to do it, but they couldn't. But then I was surprised that one of them did actually pop up in this movie, and probably the most important person, the pop up, make a cameo, made a cameo, and so that was nice. It was very short and sweet. It was kind of funny. It was a very funny cameo, tongue-in-cheek cameo. I liked it. It was nice seeing this person back, healthy. Hint, hint, hint. If you don't know who the cameo is. But yeah, I was like, yeah, it was cool. That was a nice little cameo. What was the fuck was I did notice like changes like that I noticed in this movie. Like there was that whole subplot in the original movie. I remember with the gym coach who was having sexual, basically, I think like sexual relations with fucking two Asian students. Remember that shit? They pretty much deleted that out of this movie. I can understand why. And instead, they had John Hamm basically still playing the same character, but he's teaching sex ed. What was the point of those scenes? Like he kept randomly sometimes. What was the point of like him being in it? Who's that one Asian girl from Crazy Rich Asians? She's in this for a brief minute. Like what the hell was that? Like these are random fucking cameos. Like John Hamm. I still can't believe like. And he's teaching him sex ed. I'm like, what was the fuck was the point of that scene? Uh, I don't know. But yeah, I liked the movie. I thought it was alright. It's nowhere near the original. No, no, not even close. Um, but yeah, that's as far as Mean Girls remake goes. Oh, I'll give it a B minus. I'm not gonna, I'll give it a B. Yeah, I'll give it a B. B minus. I'll give it a B because I don't think that's fair. It's not terrible. Like I said, it's you know what? Fuck, I'll give it B minus. I'm keep going back and forth. I'll B minus. It's not the great like it is kind of hindered by the musical numbers. A lot of the musical numbers that don't work really hurt the movie, in my opinion. And the ones that do work do help the movie a little bit. But this movie did not need to be a remake. There's no fucking reason this needed to be a musical or a remake. There's no reason, but it is what it is. It made some money, so there you go. I still got to see Book of Clarence. I won't be seeing that until a couple of days from now. And until then, I'll talk to you guys later.